Assalamu alaikum, you guys. Today, let's talk about Gen Z Muslims. I think generational gap between, different generations is very real. And the way we are raised and the way we are in a society really affects our religion and our religious beliefs and our faith. There's a lot of my friends that I know that are like, I miss when I was this close to Allah. I miss when I was in my peak religion status. Like, you know what I mean? I think a lot of us Gen Zs, we are all struggling with this. It's like a syndrome that no one can name. It's like we grew up being told, pray more, have more sabr, be grateful. And these are all really nice things and we should apply to our everyday lives. But no one really taught us to be the perfect Muslims or the perfect Muslims when we're overwhelmed, burnt out, disconnected, stressed. Sometimes, as a person who is a part of Gen Z, we don't need a lecture sometimes. I just need to know that Allah sees me and that even if I'm doing the bare minimum, which is fine, Allah is seeing me, even if I'm doing the littlest things. I think you guys could also resonate with me on this. We don't want to be lectured every minute of the day when we're just looking for a hideout, when we're just looking for someone who will tell us, it's okay, breathe, Allah's got you. And the thing is, He does get us. He is watching us. He is so proud of us. I think Allah isn't only the God you meet when you're perfect. Allah doesn't like you just because you're just praying your 5 daily prayers on time and you're reading the Quran every night before sleep. I think the niyat really matters. What's in the heart is so good, you guys. You can pray 5 daily prayers every single day and do millions of zikr and fast every day. But if in your heart you believe otherwise, you are a cruel human being, you are not kind to others, you just genuinely don't believe in everything you do, I feel like there's no point in being perfect. Like, the heart is so much better than actions. What you believe in the heart, and I'm not saying like, oh, you believe you're a Muslim in the heart and don't put any effort in being a Muslim. No, I'm saying you're a Muslim in the heart, you put effort in like being a Muslim, but you believe in things as a Muslimah, so you put in the effort as a Muslimah. But in your heart, you believe things that are like, but you still put in the efforts as a Muslimah, and everyone sees that, and that's fine. But what's in your heart is what matters the most. So change your heart, and I feel like your whole life will change, and I think that's what Gen Z needs. Like, a reality check is what we all need. And genuinely, with the things going on in the world, the hideous things going on in the world, we don't need a lecture. We need someone to just hold us steady. And I feel like that someone is just Allah and yourself at this point, because no one, I have amazing parents and they keep me steady and they support me in every step I make. But sometimes they're not from our generation. They don't understand this. They're from the millennials. They were raised differently. They went through religion stages differently. They have a faith that's much different than us. We are very different for them too. So don't go seeking like solutions for your problems that they are not like familiar with. Don't go to someone who's not familiar with your problems. I mean, yes, they could definitely be a comfort zone, but I'm just saying, find your way to Allah yourself. There won't always be a human being to help you. There's your God. The only thing you need is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you're lonely, Allah, He's the God who meets you on the floor when you're exhausted, when you have your head on the sajda, on the sujood. Even if all you can say, Ya Allah, I am tired, that counts. That counts as you just complain to your Lord. Complain to your Lord. What is it that you can lose? Tell me. You don't gain anything by not complaining, but you don't lose anything by complaining. instead of complaining that Allah won't hear me and stuff, how about you try complaining to Allah? How about you try saying, Allahum, help me in this. Allahum, I'm tired of this. Some days, for example, my iman looks like journaling for hours about Islam, long prayers and peace and, you know, all of that. But other days, it's like one rushed prayer. It's like a quiet dua before sleeping. It's trusting Allah with all my heart, but then my actions fall apart. Or the quite opposite. My actions speak, but my heart doesn't. You know what I mean? Every day is not perfect. I feel like as a generation, we are the laziest the world has seen. Gen Z is so lazy. And I think that plays a role in our religion and our faith. We think making wudu is the hardest part. Like, how many of us don't pray on time because we're just lazy to just go and splash some water that will benefit us, mind you, erases your sins and purifies you, like you get cleaner, hello? But no, we're just lazy. And I'm a victim of this too. I'm not saying this to attack any of my other sisters or brothers, but I'm saying as me too. I'm lazy, you're lazy, we're all lazy. We have to accept our flaws to become a better human being, to become a better Muslim, and you have to accept the things you lack in. Faith isn't about perfection, it's about returning to Allah, turning back, even though if you're on the wrong path, turning back and going to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's very simple. I feel like we make it complicated. Specifically my generation, Gen Z, we make everything complicated. We are the most complicated, sophisticated, emotionally unstable and lazy generation there is, but we are the most emotionally intelligent, is what I think. We are very aware of our problems. We are very self-aware. I saw a TikTok the other day, and there was this like slides saying, oh, if you don't do this, you're still a Muslim. If you don't do this, you're still a Muslim. But if you don't pray your 5 daily prayers, you are not considered Muslim. And I see where they're coming from, because ignoring your 5 daily prayers, it's such... Your 5 daily prayers are your like golden ticket to heaven. But just because you miss them does not mean you are not Muslim. I feel like that is such a negative message to give away. There are Muslims that are struggling with their prayers, and if you tell them you're not Muslim, what are you doing? You're letting them leave. You are letting them give up the ounce of trying they have left. They want to go to Allah so badly, but then you just drop the last bomb, and the last ounce of like hope they had is just boom. They think they're not Muslim anymore. They just think they're atheists trying to be Muslims. That message is so wrong. I feel like I see where they're coming from, but discouraging your brothers and sisters to stop praying, because it's to not stop praying, but encouraging them to lose hope and starting to pray or trying their hardest to pray 5 daily prayers, that's bad. I think that's like the worst thing you could. If you're still trying, even quietly, that is enough. You are enough. Yes, it's the bare minimum. Maybe it's lower than the bare minimum, but you are gonna get there. You will try your hardest. You're gonna watch and read and educate yourself, so disgustingly educate yourself in Islam, that you're gonna look back at yourself and you'll be like, I'm so proud of myself for not giving up, for just going one step at a time. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for sitting through this with me. But I feel like genuinely every human being, even the millennials, even Gen Alpha, you can hear this. You will probably relate to many of these things. You're just not alone in this. I just wanted every human being in the Gen Z population generation to know that you are not alone in this. We all struggle, and we will all struggle even further. And it's fine. It's fine, because we got Allah and we got each other. And we have the support of millions of people around the world who are Muslims. And yeah, Jazakallah khair.